tell you what I did last night. Alright. Oh, we're 9 minutes in. My bad. Alright, Sagittarius. Here we are. Here we are once again in the meeting. Here we are. Let's see what you got going on for the month of, what's this is, December. Yeah, December. Ooh. Y'all like my table? I hated it. Hold on, let me do one more. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Girl, I'm trying to swoop these down here. 4 of Pentacles. Jesus. Jesus. Resistance. That's what they kind of give me, though. Got the world. The sun. The moon. No, I'm just playing. That's 2 of Pentacles. Reversed. You got the Star and the 5 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be working on money though. But the 4 of Pentacles though, it just gives me like a resistance though. I don't know if it's about money, relationships, resistance to see something in a different light. I'm gonna take that 2 of Wands. I'm gonna cross that. High Priestess reversed. Shit, that's what they're there. King of Swords. Strength. Now I said this could be about money. Could be about money though. Cases, money. I don't know, but it just gives me like a resistance though. Because 4 of Pentacles can be a very stubborn, needy, clingy, or just financially fixated or whatever the case may be. But it gives me like a resistance though, especially to like emotional matters. Alright, okay, it's another card stuck up under here. I feel it. Nah, that's because I painted it like a dumbass. You got 7 of Pentacles. You got 4 of Cups. You got the Hangman. 3 of Pentacles. You have this energy in reversed. Knight of Wands. 9 of Swords. Emperor. 2 of Swords. And the 6 of Cups. Ooh. That's why I said it just gave me like resistance though. I would say that though before we even get this jump popping and breaking cards down. 6 of Cups reversed, it could be equated to like old you, younger you, higher self, or whatever issues that linger in the past that need to be finished or whatever the case may be. A lot of people got that though, like they was finishing up certain things from the past. I think Gemini had that too, or whatever y'all sister sign. 6 of Cups could be equated to childhood trauma because you got a 7 of Swords. It could be just unhappiness or certain experiences though, because 4 of Pentacles could be, I tell you, it's a very resistant energy. It really is though. But you got a 2 of Swords energy or whatever the case may be. 2 of Swords could be somebody playing both sides, or it could just be stifled decision making. You got Emperor here too. So 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Emperor. This could be a person, situation, or it could be contemplating some form of the decision from the past though. That's finally coming into light though. Some of y'all could be waiting to seek some type of judge about some contractual obligation matters, or financially though. Something from the past. So don't have to always be money, but you also got a 9 of Swords reverse. And a Knight of Swords though. So it looked like somebody ready to do something fast. Damn, what is that? Wait a minute. Alright, okay. Bam. Here we go. There's Two of Swords with that Six of Cups. This Emperor and this Nine of Swords and this Knight. This looks like somebody's rushing to a certain situation. This could be a parent, a person, or someone in authority to help or to fix something, though. But you got a Two of Swords energy, which could be a contemplator. For some of y'all, though, this could be karmic relationships, old ties, situation that's just need about some form of change. But with the Two of Swords, I don't really see that change is well thought out. Because Two of Swords sometimes could be a confusion or whatever the case may be. You got Scorpionic energy in reverse. This here could be grudges, possessiveness, holding on to certain things, returning, inability to be able to let something go. Then you also got a Three of Swords dealing around heartbreak, discontentment, matters of the heart, or whatever the case may be. Business and person do not go hand in hand. You got the Hangman reverse. So for some of y'all, though, that's why I said some of y'all, it's like this Two of Swords energy. And then when it comes to action, it seems like somebody doesn't necessarily think clearly when it comes to processing certain things. Seems like it's time to let go and move into a different realm of thinking about certain things. Because the Hangman could be somebody who comes to get caught up in situations, turn emotionally numb to their own pain and not do nothing about it. And then just be in this position, though. Because the Hangman could be a very apathetic person to their own pain in certain situations. Then you got a Four of Cups. This is that soaking or just sitting in your own state of emotions or whatever the case may be. Like I said, some of y'all is just too reactionary or whatever the case may be for me. And then you got a Seven of Swords, though, which is necessarily coming to light about a truth, though. So for some of y'all, though, this could be speaking somebody else's truth or somebody speaking yours, though. So for some of y'all, I kind of feel like it's matters of communication and thinking clearly before when it comes around the emotional concepts or whatever the case may be. But a Seven of Swords is a truth that's necessarily coming out, though. Like I said, the Two of Swords could be somebody else, their feelings about you. This could be you, or this could be somebody playing both sides, or this could be stifled communication, though. But I kind of feel like this inability to reflect, to be able to make concise decisions, though. So I say that, though. That might have been an issue. But we wrapping up the year, though. We got the World right here. That's why I said seeing things clearly, though. I can't see. Let me stop that. Then you got the Star and the Five of Wands. That's why I said. And the Two of Wands. Two of Wands could be, to me, Two of Wands could be an energy of not planning for certain things. It could be fear-based, or it could be the inability to feel like you can do something differently, though. The World, this could be in opinions of certain people. It could be in certain situations. Higher self when it comes to actions or whatever the case might be, because who reading was like this, though? Somebody read was just like this. It was somebody. Wait a minute, y'all. It was somebody. Who was it? Shit, you'll see it when it come out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, it wasn't Gemini. I don't know. It was somebody reading that was a little bit like this, though. When it came to them making decisions, like they kept making bad decisions. I don't know who the fuck it was. I just did it. I can't think about it, though. But it was coming about making these bad decisions, and then when it's time for them to make a permanent, moving forward decision, it's kind of like they were stuck necessarily based off the past. So that's what it kind of gave me, though. You got the Sun reverse, which I said this could be about seeing something differently or whatever the case may be, or dealing with losses, pessimistic outview, or things that just not necessarily growing in a state of happiness, though. You got the Wheel of Fortune, though, and the Knight of Cups. So it looks like somebody going through some emotional transition, trying to find comfort or peace. Because you got the Knight of Cups. I mean, the shit, I often call it the Knight of Cups. The High Priestess, though. So keep in mind, the High Priestess, though, could be crown chakra activity. It could be what goes on in her mind, or sometimes, like I said, playing the both sides. If this is a person, if this is you or somebody else, the High Priestess can be a very sneaky or manipulative person that want things to go in their favor, though. So for some of y'all, though, this could be that energy or whatever the case may be, like having some shifting of perceptions about how things work for the benefit of everybody else, because you do got to Star energy, though, and it's all about humanitarianism and effects of other people, though. So that's why I said, don't know what you're working on, what you're dealing with. We won't try to get that deep. Overall mood is strength, though. So for some of y'all could be looking for some support, people around you, or this could be a self-reflecting about how you connect or other people connect with you, or seeing that being able to rely on other people. You also got the Two of Pentacles reverse. The Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. What's that number 16? That's a Tower moment. And then you got King of Swords. So this could be some situation involved around money, though. Because Two of Pentacles, they take that 16, they put that back at the 14, which is Temperance energy. So for some of y'all, though, this could be about money type matters, though. Like I said, for some of y'all, this could be somebody going through financial type changes, trying to fix a certain situation, but it's kind of like up and down. For some of y'all, though, it's kind of like somebody don't know how to manage a lifestyle with love, connecting with other people, or just their own self-interest, though. That's what it kind of feels like. Because especially with this Nine of Pentacles and that Seven of Pentacles, though. Because Nine of Pentacles is an energy to be self-sustained. Seven of Pentacles is things coming to fruition, though. But if you also got a Two of Pentacles to where it's like this doubt, pessimism, not being able to move forward or seeing things necessarily plan out, this is where someone could be contemplating about cutting something out and making logical decisions, though. And I kind of feel like I said, you rarely got Cups, Swords to be in a state to be so, oh, I'm finna do this. I'm finna do this. Where the information at? Right. What's that? Seven of Clubs. I like that, though. Seven of Clubs is a clarity, though. It's ain't nothing but the same ones. You got Ace of Swords, the Fool, Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Swords, though. So for some of y'all, this is like some business type matter. Some of y'all could be thinking about, I don't know. It just looks like, because the Empress, though, this could be something about a contract, certain situations, going to go see a judge, ending something, financial situations, business opportunities, though. This could be that, though. Somebody could be awaiting some type of situation, because you do got the Ace of Swords. So for some of y'all, this could be adding some type of lawyer in. Business technique strategically, trying to cover themselves or whatever the case may be, hiring some form of assistance, though, because I think Taurus, that's who it was. And then you had Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor, though. So that's why I said this could be somebody wanting to rush in to do business or commitment or commute with something, though. Misunderstandings, kind of feels like own and self. But the Six of Cups, though, this could be about past, dealing certain situations, learning how to maneuver certain situations or whatever the case may be, maneuvering certain things, because Six of Cups, this could be opportunities or contractual obligations that came to you and that were passed up because of the Two of Swords, because somebody didn't know. Or this could be a self-reflection about communication. But it's also like the Two of Swords, this is the, oh, well, you know how sometimes I say, I wish I want to see where the Page of Swords was at. You got the Hermit reverse. Trying to collect certain information, and sometimes trying to collect certain information, trying to be the Emperor, it's the Two of Swords energy, though. Because the Emperor is going to be the King of Swords when it comes to information or whatever the case may be, and the Two of Swords will be here, though. So for some of y'all, though, I think y'all get lost in the message of certain things. Kind of feel like it's that, though. Because you got the World, but that's the Two of Wands. You got a Queen of Swords here. Tell you what I did last night. Why is it in my head? Ace of Cups. What's that, Chariot? Ooh. Is this a family matter or a relationship? I kind of feel like here, though, somebody's trying to be the Queen of Swords, though. But the Queen of Swords is coming out very masculine and authoritative, though. So somebody could be trying to take a Queen of Swords approach to certain things, whether it's counseling, healing, certain things. But this could be the approach somebody takes, though. So it's very masculine, lacking empathy, understanding, exuding some sort of power. But it also comes off with stifle troubles and commitments. So it's not literally a clear understanding of who's who, who's what, and what's right. Then you got Ace of Cups with the Chariot, though. So this could be somebody going through certain losses, offering some form of support, going through bad times, whether it's with family, without family, or matters of the heart, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes the Chariot can be a very forceful energy, though. Like, here you go. You're going to accept this. So that's why I said it could be empathy or understanding, though, where somebody may be trying to maneuver in a certain situation. But I said that Two of Swords, I really don't like it, though. Because, like, with the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords, this is not an issue that you clearly haven't been through before, though. So that's why I said there's some unfinished lessons that need to be cleared out before we necessarily be able to move forward in a new direction. Because you got the World there, because some of y'all can see it, but you just don't know how to put it in action and plan it out. But you got the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands. You got a Five of Swords here. That Five of Swords, that Knight. Yeah. I said that, though. This could be somebody rushing to defend somebody, though. But you got a Two of Swords energy, though. Two of Swords is not a good energy of when you, like, Five of Swords is definitely not a good energy, though, because Five of Swords is somebody who's always in a rambunctious energy, always, like, aggressive or hyperly defensive or whatever the case may be. It could be wrong doing wrong, but it also depends on the view of how somebody sees certain things, though. But with the world, seeing things in a different perspective with the sun reversed, so that could be somebody with a negative state of view. So somebody could think they see something from a higher perspective, but it's still negative when it comes to being able to push it properly, though. With the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, this could be somebody that's rushing to the aid of the offense of somebody else, though. But like I said, Two of Swords, when it comes to that contemplating, this could be like, oh, okay, if it's coming with assistance, though. So this could be somebody that struggles with assisting somebody else in the best way that they need to be helped versus themselves, though. Because like I said, if this is a feminine approach or trying to help, it's coming out very masculine. Because you got this here. Then you got a Queen of Cups and a Six of Swords. So this looks like somebody could be coming in to help or to take or move. Like, does this make sense? Like, it's like somebody's running away for their own emotional sanity or whatever the case may be. Because that's the Page of Swords, the number 11. You got Eight of Wands and a Hermit. I said it kind of like a family matter, though. Because it's like this isolation period, though. Because the Hermit could be some form of a dark night. You do got the Star card and the world. And the world sometimes can mean immortality, about how we choose to live on. And each creation, right? And then it could be consumed with the Emperor energy when it comes to power or maintaining that raw energy to be able to duplicate it in its form. So that's what kind of feel like, though, with this Eight of Wands and that Hermit, though. So that's why I said it's kind of like somebody is, I don't know, that Five of Swords, so it's very tricky, though, because that's kind of like if it's a combative energy or somebody that's trying to help, it's very masculine. It's not an feminine approach, so it kind of recoils somebody and pushes them into the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords to go off in their own direction equally as fast. So as fast as it comes, something goes. So that's why I said for some of y'all, it kind of feels like this is I ain't gonna say a character flaw, because we all got our flaws, but it's an issue that needs to be worked out, because you got the Hangman reversed. The Judgment, the Hangman reversed, where it can cause a lot of problems, like moving forward. But with this, though, I said if it's a family type dinner or whatever, we was gonna get a lot of family and relationship reason as the year ends, because Christmas is coming up and Thanksgiving. With the Hermit reverse and the Judgment, though, this could be, you hear me say, kind of give me like a family matter where somebody could be isolating from somebody because of Judgment reverse, because this could, like, some of y'all may be wanting the energy of, like, I ain't trying to ruffle nobody's feelings. Or I may not be trying to do this, though, but it's kind of like not handling the issue the way it should. For some of y'all, though, it could be a family member forcing, oh, well, you should do this, or trying to be calm on how they handle a certain situation where it's creating more riffraff instead of peace in a certain situation, though. So now it's like somebody's resurrecting a karmic lesson. And I think for some of y'all, this could be like how you deal with certain situations. It kind of feels like that, though, I'm telling you, though. With that Hermit and that Judgment, though, this could be somebody like, well, nah, I'm going to just go ahead and keep my, you know, like, I'm going to just go ahead and just stay out the way. But it seemed like this is the issue, though. Because if it was a problem with the Five of Swords and being defensive or whatever the case may be, and I don't see no emotional accountability, because, like I said, it's very masculine. The Queen of Cups is necessarily running away in the Six of Swords, going into this form of saying, you know what, I'm going to just leave, probably misjudging. Like I said, it's kind of like, I don't think somebody knows what they give off for being able to see themselves from a mirror perspective. Because it ain't your job to change someone's perception of you. It's your job to change your perception of yourself. So I think that's what it is, though. All right. That's that mutable energy. But going back to this, though, this is about financial money matters, though. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, though, energy here with that Eight of Wands, that Hermit, that Judgment, that Queen of Pentacles, and that Five of Pentacles. Like I said, that's somebody who going back. For some of y'all, though, if this is a family matter, like, this is somebody, like, if it's siblings, rivalry, or whatever the case may be, for some of y'all, though, sometimes you just got to sit there and be like, or you got to be able to stand on whatever it is that you choose to do. Because if somebody's trying to be the person that says, okay, well, I'm going to go talk to so-and-so, it comes out very this way. Because Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles is a very dark, what can I get out of something versus not caring about nobody else, though. So that could be the approach though. So it's kind of like they don't care to fix it or care. Sometimes it's a venting. Sometimes it's a misery loves company. Sometimes it could be that though. And now sometimes it can bring out that lower vibrational type behavior. But for some of y'all though, I kind of feel like this, some of y'all, like the perception that somebody has of somebody, not knowing true characteristics of a person though. Because Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit though, somebody could be going through some form of dark night though. Let me say, especially when it comes to a darker style of magic, spirituality matters. Like I said, especially with the High Priestess though, this could be somebody that's very manipulative when it comes to spiritual type matters though. A very aggressive, forceful style though. So it's kind of like if you're meeting somebody like this in some areas, like they're mirroring certain experiences back to you that needs to be healed within self. So that's why I said I don't know. Could be walking up on somebody though, but the Queen of Pentacles sometimes, even if it's money though, this could be somebody saying, "Oh, you're just money minded. That's all you care about." Oh, I got a business opportunity. So that's what it kind of feels like though, money minded. But if it's a relationship, though, I kind of feel like this is a fight amongst family, certain people, trying to get two people to be on the same page. Five of Swords, but you got this person over here playing this side, this person over here playing this side, and then you have the rumors, malicious gossip, because I saw you had a Seven of Swords energy, which is the Magician reverse, and I told you it feels very manipulative and sneaky, though, so somebody's intentions finally getting smacked in the face. That's what it kind of feels like, though. Sometimes you gotta leave somebody alone, though, because sometimes everybody don't need help. Some people just want to vent. Sometimes people just want empathy or understanding, though, to be able to move certain things. But it feels like in this Chariot, family, emotional matters, oh, you should get over it. So-and-so did this. And trying to get the ball rolling to get some form of clarity. The clarity comes off in the form of where it just seems like two people that's resurrecting a gossip or talking about in a malicious form to where it's like, oh, now we come back and we commute. So it's kind of like two people that have done each other bad or worse and then trying to work something out. But it seemed like it's not, because it's coming off from biased perceptions. Just biased perceptions and shit just ain't getting nowhere. Especially from communication matters. Alright, okay, let's go. And then too though, you gotta watch that though. Cause I said the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Magician though, this ain't a very nice energy though. For some of y'all though, that High Priestess is another woman or the side bitch or whatever the case may be. Don't get me started. But you got the Two of Cups. And the Magician though, with me, where you hear me say this though, this could be somebody plotting to break up some form of a relationship or commitment though. Somebody who really doesn't care about nobody else. For some of y'all, though, this could be a past, because you got the Six of Cups, though, so this could be somebody bringing this up about your past or the past in a relationship, certain things, but it feels in a very manipulative style form. It kind of feels like that. Somebody's just doing it, though. I don't know if it's their perception, because we do got the world, and that's all about seeing things. Immortality, about how you exist. This could be a problem to where you kind of like, it could have been one time, whatever, how many ever times, but this is an issue that's came about from many lifetimes, because you got the Six of Cups and with the Emperor though. So for some of y'all, this could be changing the approach when it comes with certain people, because you got the Two of Cups and Magician. This could be somebody going through something about certain things or whatever the case may be. And if it's the Two of Swords, if you are the Two of Swords, where you on this side, you hearing this and you hear this, then I kind of feel like that's unfair. Because it's kind of like, where does the loyalty lie? Like, does that make sense? So that's why I said this Queen of Pentacles and this Hermit is just, whoo. But if somebody's loyalty with somebody else is respecting this and being able to hold somebody from this perspective, you also got to recognize what the value that you have with a person, somebody else has it too. So if they say, I don't know, I want to fuck with you, that's their right. It ain't about forcing this Chariot energy where we got to get along. Hell no. That's their right. That's their right. Just as well as it's your right. If you want to be in the Five of Swords, defending somebody, not, whatever, you get what I'm saying? It's equal rights. Fair play. But it's also about consequences and actions that come with them. Alright, where we at? 23. Here we go. Here's the Moon. Knight of Pentacles. 4-1. And Eight of Swords, yep. I said that though. It's kind of like some mental imprisonment though. You know, because you got 4 wands and the 8 of swords, though. For some of y'all, though, it's freeing yourself from certain teamwork, partnerships, or the idea of what certain things could be, or whatever the case may be for its relationship, family, overall. It's like a remake that's going on, though, because you got this moon and this Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles be a very slow energy that's trying to force somebody to be able to break out from certain things, though. So for some of y'all, these karmic lessons that seem like it's like useless, or certain situations where it's repetitive, is trying to force you out of this process of, I ain't gonna say getting in bed with certain people that bring you, how can I say this? Getting out of bed with certain people who put you in positions to get caught up, or putting yourself in a position to be a martyr, the victim, or of certain situations of this mental anguish. On the bottom of the deck, you do got Empress energy. Didn't I say that, though? It was coming out very masculine. Didn't I say that? You got King of Wands. I said definitely if this is a cheating type situation. This King of Wands and this Empress, yes, that is. King of Wands sometimes also can be an abusive person. I would say that, though. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't I say it was a Page of Swords energy? Didn't I say that one so nice? Because Page of Swords can be a rumor, a gossip, a person that's malicious, intent harming, not watching what they say. You can Google it, though. Page of Swords versus a person who also like spread malicious lies, like along with the Queen of Pentacles. But you got a 7 of Swords, though, so this could be a truth that you necessarily come to about, though. For some of y'all, kind of feel like it's the way you connect with your own feminine energy, though. Because I tell you, we think that's normal in family dynamics, or you sit up, talk about each other like you ain't shit, and they don't do nothing about it, and it just circulates, so we think that's cool, but it's really not. You got here, though. For some of y'all, though, this could be going through a divorce, though. I kind of feel like this, though. You do, though. If it's you, and especially the Empress sometimes can be a mom, it's kind of like if somebody's going through a divorce, this masculine plays on that Empress energy that you have. So it's like, oh no, I just want to play it cool. I just want to play it cool. And then he lying like a motherfucker, though. He's lying. Somebody lying. But it's the truth that's coming about, though. But overall, on the bottom of the deck, though, you do got this. It's the balancing of it, or whatever the case may be. So maybe a situation that may not seem understanding to you, but sometimes, like we talk about karmic or the balance of certain situations, justice or fair, sometimes on the other end is you seeing how another person feels. And I think this is where that sun energy feels like, ugh. Like, that's where it kind of feels like, though, with this. For some of y'all, though, this is, it kind of feels, I don't know. Because with the Ace of Swords, like, 4 Wands, it could be a marriage, though. It's just about prenups and shit like that. Kind of feel like that, though. Justice and the death. This could be that, though. I'm saying kind of feels like that. But you do got a 4 of Pentacles, though. Just holding on to something. For some of y'all, this business, money, whatever the case may be. Could be a person holding on to something, trying to hold on to, like, yeah, I don't feel good, though, because 4 of Pentacles, this could be, like I said, the overall mood was the strength, so this could be somebody needing some form of support, though. Somebody very, I say greed to get the best of a lot of people, though. Greed get the best of a lot of people to put them in certain situations to where now they have to self-reflect on the decisions that they necessarily make. And it puts them in a position to where they accumulate certain money, and then after they get that money, that's when they come off needy and clean you for the necessary support. The benefit or the self-reflected that is the lack of support that goes around with certain people in your life. So it kind of feels like that, though. But you do got a 10 of Cups. Because for some of y'all, though, it was like a change in a perception of wanting to fix certain things. Like, this is not being open at all. It's like, shit, I got what I need. Da, 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 da. So if it's like a relationship, 2 people, it's like somebody's like, shit, I'm good. What the fuck you complaining about? And it's like no care in the world. Because that 10 of Cups is like dysfunction. But you also got the Ace of Wands. I told you that this Ace of Wands. That's the olive branch or a new movement. Or some understanding, though. Y'all would take me long. But you got a 7 of Swords, though. Some of y'all are finding y'all way to the truth slowly. I told you the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. It is slow as hell. Slow as hell. Kind of remind me of myself. But you got a Page of Swords, though. But you got an Ace of Wands though, so this could be you maneuvering from, towards, or that olive branch saying, "Hey, you know what? Da 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 da." And then here comes the Page of Swords, the bad mouthing, the smear campaign, all those different types of things or whatever. And I tell you, the Page of Swords is not somebody who's very trusting. It's not. It's really not. Because certain people don't know how to separate a gossip between a person who's in everybody else's business. Does it make sense? So the same person who could be the collector of certain information, the seeker, they can also be the motherfucker that cause you a lot of problems. That's why I don't play them games with people who petty. So I said, fuck that 4-day laws of power. You got 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Empress reverse. Yes. Let's say this is an olive branch. I don't think somebody changes their intentions. I really don't. I kind of really don't. Because look at the King of Wands and the Empress, though. Somebody really not, though. You got an 8 of Pentacles, though. But I kind of feel like they don't know. Somebody feels like, oh, I'm going to just say this. We're good? It's like, what the fuck? And then you got an 8 of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Empress. For some of y'all, though, this could be an Empress or you or your own feminine energy trying to be able to work and maneuver or help or being in the support, but it's coming off overbearing, controlling, that type of style or whatever the case may be that needs to be worked out. That's what it kind of feels like. But it still feels like it's a I don't know, though, because the Empress can sometimes be a very doubtful person. Keep in mind, this could be anybody in your life. Don't have to be just you. But you got a King of Wands, so I said that, though. All right. Let's pull you 13. We can wrap it up, girl. We can wrap it up, girl. What I want to use, I guess we'll use these right here. Do I really don't want to. But I don't feel like getting up neither. So, they gonna do it. All right. Give me a break. Give me a break. Hey, Tristan, can you go check on that chicken? My bad, y'all. I put this chicken in the I don't know what it's called. It's like an air fryer / microwave / baker broiler. I don't know. It's by Emerald or whatever the case may be. But I was like, let me put it in there though. So I had to cut it down low. Because you cut it up too high and that shit cook a little too fast. I like my baked chicken falling off the bones. Or whatever the case may be. I really do. I like it when you touch it and it just fall apart. Side note. I just had to add that in. Let's go. Give me a break. Shh. Can you check on my chicken? I don't know. How many minutes got left? 4. Alright, last one. I pause it after this video. You can just close. I'm gonna get up anyway. Give me a break. Give me. Oh shit. You got the moon. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. Alright. I don't even know where the fuck that's coming from. The moon sometimes can be susceptible to blocks. It could be somebody that's emotionally evasive, though. Sometimes it could be certain things that you can't see, especially when I say the moon is there. Shit be perfectly hidden for a reason because it ain't meant for you to discover until a certain time, especially when it comes to certain lessons. So certain things could be going on up under the sun, certain things that you do not see or not meant to see. That's what it kind of feels like, though. You got a 6 of Swords and the Magician. Give me a break. Give me a break. Why am I singing it? Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Why is it in my head? High Priestess again. That's why I said, ooh-wee. It's not something y'all supposed to know. You got the moon and the screen. Stop doing it with my goddamn computer. Page of Cups and the High Priest is something that somebody's not supposed to know or you're not supposed to know. That's what it kind of feels like, though. Maybe somebody's intentionally hiding something from you, though. You got magic, though. Temperance. Hang one. And Chariot. Boom. You just need 2 more. Damn, there you go again. It's something. Like I said, it's something bitch. Y'all not supposed to sleep. But in the words of my uncle, he said, if you listen with your eyes and watch with your ears, you'll figure out a whole lot. On the bottom, you got King of Cups. You got Queen of Cups. If this is a relationship, god damn, this shit is horrible. Let me tell you, I'm not saying your relationship is horrible, but that King and Queen of Cups in that that's like gossip, rumors. Whew, that is, though. Damn. Especially if y'all got family people in y'all business. They should have killed a relationship faster than the goddamn thing. If it was true or not. Look at these. God damn. And it was a slow build up over time. Some of y'all just didn't pay attention to it, though. That's what I said. Certain things be hidden to be brought into the light at a certain amount of time, though. It really was. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow forward moving process, though. So this could be you or somebody else, though, that you may be dealing with. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, so you didn't know somebody's intentions or certain situations or whatever the case may be. I feel like that moon was hidden for a reason, though, because I feel like from over past lives, this could be you like being immortal or always trying to be in a state of it just seems like something with immortality or something, just being there, always living to be in the now or existence or something like that. But you got a Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. It's independence, though. For some of y'all struggle with that, though. I will say that, though, because you got a Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands can be a mob mentality, not being seen, wanting to get away. But Six of Pentacles is like needing to be in the in crowd or the validation of frenemies, those type of people, those fake ass people that I say, just because we're going the same direction don't mean that we got the same intentions. Because look how we dropped that 6 to a 3, the mind, the body, and the spirit. Which you got the moon, which is blocks certain things that's hidden from you. The intentions of certain people, because 3 of Cups sometimes can be unwarranted criticism, sometimes it can be gossip, sometimes it can be certain people or whatever the case may be. It could be friends that celebrate bad behavior. You got the Fool, though, or whatever the case may be. But for some of y'all, though, it's your perception of people, though. I would say that, though. Because you got a 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and a Fool, though. That's like, if it's money or business, though, it's not like, you know, it's like, Because 6 of Wands could be like a very flatterer, not so nice energy if it's like at a job, not seeing it for someone or something. Like, that's what I say. Jesus. You got King of Wands, though? Trust issues. Yes. And didn't I say that, though? Trust issues. Somebody got trust issues. Look at the King of Wands just looking. But if you got anything to do with any of these experiences that happen into your life, it's time to look at the man in the mirror. Man or woman in the mirror with this King of Wands. But I feel like this is a perception when it comes out to certain people and certain experiences. Like, look at that. Look at that King of Wands. Just like, ugh. But then you got a 4 of Cups, though. Because I feel like the King of Wands is just sitting there in the energy of not moving, though. But for some of y'all, though, that 4 of Cups can be a you condition, but you can take it. So this way we feel like universally or whatever the case may be. Then you got a Judgment, though. Because I tell you, 4 of Cups sometimes can be emotions that cloud certain behaviors that put people in certain positions. God damn, y'all taking me over. It do, though. Like, you know how they say the pot calling the kettle black? Like, this is what it kind of gives me, though. You know, and then you got the King, and then you got the Queen, being emotionally exhausted. Because the King of Cups, like I said, if this is a relationship, he can be cold-hearted, manipulative, or just not emotionally honest. And then you got Queen of Cups, which could be emotionally needy or depressed or psychically blocked or codependent. But that's why I said it kind of feels like that, though. I'm telling you, though, this judgment with that here, though, some of y'all going through parts, I'm telling you, in a relationship that's resurrecting old parts of you. That, too, to where it's kind of like, ugh. Like, does it make sense? I kind of feel like one of y'all is like, ugh. I'm telling you, though. But you got this here. As we wrap this up, you got a 5 of Swords. The Magician and the Moon. Kind of feel like somebody covering something up. I say that. And you got a Hangman, though. For some of y'all, it's letting it go. Because I feel like certain things are revealed in a certain time, though, when it comes to certain intentions, certain people, certain things. For some of y'all, though, it's like letting certain situations go. Because 5 of Swords is like at a standstill. It's like waving a flag. The Magician sometimes could be equated to a wish. So some of y'all could be using moon magic or non-moon magic or making wish with certain transitions, trying to manifest, cleanse, bring certain things out that you need to let go of in this moon transitioning right now. So it kind of feels like that. Then you got the Knight of Cups. And then you got the Strength and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups reverse is an insincere ass apology. This is the sneakiest motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, look people in their eyes. And then you got the Chariot, though. So for some of y'all, though, this Knight of Cups sometimes could be a passion project. But also, it could be the energy of, like, oh my God, like, emotionally draining. Some of y'all don't see it for something or someone. If it's like a family matter or relationship, though, this could be you. Like I told you, you don't see it for somebody. That's what kind of feels like, though. So it's kind of like moving forward anything. It's kind of like whatever perception that you have of someone or something is kind of like no. Like it's like a no. So it's kind of like emotionally draining. Killing off this ability goes back with the Sun and the Page of Cups to being this creative energy. That's what it kind of feels like. This creative energy. But a Chariot is like, come on, we're going full throttle. But we'll let it go. Ooh, I got a burp. Then you got 6 of Swords. I said that, though. It's a contemplating. Some of y'all. This is how you repeat the same cycle. Just giving you a little pro tip. Then you got the High Priestess and the Temperance. And they go back to the 2 of Swords. I'm not laughing because of that, though, because the 6 of Swords is clarity when it's going forward. When that giant turns back around to go reverse, it's like going into murky water. So it's kind of like somebody knows the direction of where they're going. So this could be somebody like, oh, you heard about so-and-so, so-and-so? And then, you know, and it's like they know the intention of with certain conversations to where they're going to go. One of y'all don't see somebody for. I'm telling you, one of y'all don't see it for somebody, though. Like, this High Priestess, though. This could be somebody that's messy. I'm finna get off this shit. I am. Because this shit is funny, though. I'm saying it's messy. Because keep in mind, it could be you or somebody else, though. But you got a 2 of Swords, though. Some of y'all see somebody that's messy, though. But I'm telling you, one of y'all don't see it for somebody, though. But I kind of feel like, I don't know if it's a business, if it's a project, passing project. It's just like this Page of Cups. It's like, ugh. That Page of Cups is like the energy of when it comes to creativeness. Like, ooh. And that Justice here, this could be blaming somebody or unfair bias. Because there can be biasness too. Like being just so headstrong, driven. I don't know. But that's up to you to figure it out and work it out, though. I already called it. So what clarity more do you need? All right, so let's go. Let's go. Ah, shit, I don't need that. You know that I want to be with you all the time. But if it's like a relationship, though, I'll tell you like I tell everybody, keep everybody out your business. Okay? Because that shit comes like, ugh. It's a family matter, a relationship with somebody, dating somebody you don't like. Leave that shit to yourself. If it's family, shoot. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family, right? Right. I wish I could have seen my face when I said that. It's enough about me, though. Let's get into you. Put your hand in mine. You know that I want to be with you all the time. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. But if you get married, though, kudos, congratulations to you. I say that, though. Congratulations to you. Prenups are cool. But for people who plan on being with people and shit like that shit feel like a disrespect. It's like, bitch, I'm here. What do you mean? You do, though. But for some of y'all, though, helping certain people out. Like I always have to tell my mom, you can't help people the way you want to help them. Your commitment is being tested. Alright. Because going through like challenging changes, though, especially in a relationship, though, like that's the most time where you should be able to rely on the person you're in a relationship with. And I ain't gonna say rely on them like being just so like not being able to move, but it's like if it isn't the developing of trust or being able to share or care with each other, it's like shit. Fuck we together for. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's when I be ready to leave the bitch. I'm like, bitch, I'm getting out. The answers you need are coming. Is that selfish or what? I'm working on it. Ooh, it's a time to give rather than take. What the fuck is that? You can see that. Just read it out loud. It's time to take action. Wait a minute. Ooh, I said that though. You know, I said it's a family matter. Communicating and key. Communication is key, and a personal issue reaches its head. A personal issue reaches a solution. It's time to release the negativity. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna read that for y'all as we end this up. Because I told y'all had 2 times. Ooh. Ooh. Some of y'all, I'm telling you though, like some of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all my personal business for a minute. I don't care. My ex got like this energy, like an unbalanced sacral chakra. And that shit is so disgusting when he try to bring his nasty ass in my goddamn field. That there gets somebody to hop from one relationship to the next or certain people in sexual interest and they keep burning themselves out. For some of y'all though, this could be around parenting, feminine energy, or whatever the case may be. Camel, bear, reversed. That's not a good energy though, because that's drained, dehydrated, depleted, lethargic, tired. So that's why I said when it comes to you and your energy of caring for other people, that's why you got it's a time to give rather than take. So if it's like certain things that you need, ask. If you're a taker, give. And give because the way they need to. Whether it's emotional concepts, whatever the case may be, but it's time to give. You got hawk and the butterfly though. For some of y'all though, that butterfly is like resistant to change, but it's also a metamorphosis that's going about though. So for some of y'all, this goes back to the initial first reading. Oh, I want to change. Because keep in mind, it's going to be anybody in your life. But then every time it's trying to change, this is the, well, what's the purpose? What's the reason? That going into finding the mind, the crown chakra, this. Like, nigga, just do it or not. Like, does it make sense? Because you got to drag in reverse. Oh. Do it. Because this back and forward stifle energy. I'm like, is you going to do it or not? Damn. Like, I be pissed as hell. What you get mad for? See, I ain't got time for this. Stop talking to me about the relationship. I'm gone. Bye. You know, you be calling my mama and calling me all types of stupid ass bitches, but I'll be okay with it though, because I will be fine. But yeah, okay. But that could be you with somebody though. Like, are you going to do it? Yes or no? But you got to let them be able to work through their own patience. I do understand that though. But for you, you also have to set a time limit, because if that's your feminine energy and trying to get through, like, they have to be able to communicate. Like I said, communication is key. It's saying, I need more time. You ain't got to be a fucking mind reader, whatever the case may be. But also, you don't have to sit there and just be probing for certain shit. Alright? It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this as a card. Take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around a situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotional, intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are extremely tense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in there when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anything or anyone you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card is a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired results. Emote is better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions, grudges are toxic. Let something go. And this is the end of an argument. Full moon in Scorpio has its end at the tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time where we want to be good but being naughty. When you pull this card, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. Full moon in Scorpio is a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some, this is your sign to do it. Alright, so if this didn't help you out, I don't know what to tell you because you got emotions running high. So that's what I said. Don't know what to tell you. So whatever works for you is what works for you. Communication is key. Just remember that though. But if you don't know what you're saying, then it's time to just be quiet. So that's it. 50 some goddamn minutes.